Hello ladies and gentlemen, in this video, we are going to cover the current affairs of 20 and 21st of July. If you appreciate our efforts, please share this video. The infographics used in our current affairs series are uploaded on a Twitter account. You can check the link from description box or from the pinned comment. For Hindi current affairs, please subscribe to GKToday Hindi channel. The 10th Jagran Film Festival has started in which city? Right answer is New Delhi. So the Union Information and Broadcasting Minister Mr. Prakash Javadekar inaugurated the 10th Jagran Film Festival at Siri Fort Auditorium in New Delhi. If we talk about Delhi, recently Delhi government has launched Happiness Utsav in its schools to celebrate the completion of a year of introduction of its happiness curriculum. Delhi government was also in news as it introduced entrepreneurship curriculum for the school students. On the other hand, recently Delhi Metro became the first ever project of India to receive power generated from a waste to energy plant. Delhi was also in news as recently UIDAI has operationalized the first Aadhaar Seva Kendra in Delhi and Vijayawada. Apart from that, recently Delhi Police Commissioner Mr. Patnaik has launched the new e-Challan system and e-payment gateway for the Delhi Traffic Police. The Andhra Bank has partnered with which company to launch artificial intelligence chatbot Abhi? Right answer is Floatbot. So Andhra Bank has partnered with Floatbot to offer an artificial intelligence based virtual assistant for online banking users. The name of this artificial intelligence based chatbot is Abhi. It is made by Floatbot and it is integrated with the core banking servers of Andhra Bank. If we talk about few other banks which were in news recently Punjab and Sindh Bank has set up the centralized MSME and retail group for the credit facilities at its head office in New Delhi. Apart from that, recently RBI constituted a committee for the revival of MSME sector. Answer in comment box who was the head of this committee. On the other hand, recently RBI launched a complaint management system for filing online complaints against banks and NBFCs. NBFC stands for non-banking financial companies. RBI was also in news as recently it finalized a 3-year roadmap to improve the regulation and supervision of banks, and it has been given the name Utkrish 2022. RBI was also in news as recently it released Financial Stability Report. Financial Stability Report reflects the assessment of subcommittee of FSDC. FSDC stands for Financial Stability and Development Council. Answer in comment box who is the chairman of FSDC. Next question is which former Indian athlete has been nominated for IAAF veteran pin? Right answer is Miss PT Usha. So Miss PT Usha has been nominated for the IAAF veteran pin. She is often called as Queen of the Track and Field. If we talk about IAAF, it is International Association of Athletics Federation and the headquarters of IAAF is in Monaco. Next question is who has been appointed as USA cricket team's interim coach? Right answer is Mr. Kiran More. So recently Mr. Kiran More has been appointed as the interim coach of US cricket team. If we talk about USA, recently Mr. Donald Trump became the first sitting president of USA to enter into North Korea. USA was also in news as recently US won the 2019 FIFA Women's World Cup. USA won it by defeating Netherlands. This tournament held in France. USA was also in news as recently US Senate passed a law to bring India at par with NATO allies. NATO stands for North Atlantic Treaty Organization and the headquarters of NATO is in Brussels in Belgium. USA was also in news as recently Mexico became the first country to ratify USMCA. USMCA stands for United States-Mexico-Canada Agreement and this agreement will replace the NAFTA. NAFTA stands for North American Free Trade Agreement. Next question is the 5th International Police Expo 2019 was held at which city? Right answer is New Delhi. So the 5th International Police Expo was held at Pragati Maidan in New Delhi, and the theme of this event was Challenges to Strengthen Peace and Security. If we talk about police, recently Ministry of Home Affairs released a list of top police stations, and as per this list, Kalu police station in Rajasthan is India's top police station, while Campbell police station in Nicobar district is on second position, and Farakka police station in West Bengal is on third position. Apart from that, recently Gujarat police was in news as Gujarat government decided to equip traffic police with laser guns for the detection of overspeeding vehicles. On the other hand, recently Mangaluru City Police of Karnataka has launched an all-women police patrol unit, and the name of this unit is Rani Abakka Force. Apart from that, recently Kerala Police was in news as it became the first police force in India to induct humanoid robots. The name of this robot is KP Bot. Prithu Gupta is associated to which sports? Right answer is chess. So 15 years old Prithu Gupta from Delhi has become the India's 64th Grandmaster. The Indian women team has defeated which team to win gold at 21st Commonwealth Table Tennis Championship 2019? Right answer is Singapore. So the 21st Commonwealth Table Tennis Championship held in Cuttack, and India made a record by winning gold in both men's and women's category. The Indian women team won the gold for the first time in the history of Commonwealth Games. The Indian women's team defeated Singapore, whereas the men's team defeated England. If we talk about Singapore, recently Justice A.K. Sikri has been appointed as the Singapore International Commercial Court Judge. Previously, he was appointed as the chairman of News Broadcasting Standards Authority. If we talk about Singapore International Commercial Court, it deals with international commercial disputes, and it has a panel of 16 judges. Singapore International Commercial Court was officially launched in 2015. Apart from that, Singapore was also in news as recently it passed a fake news law. Singapore was also in news as the world's tallest 131 feet indoor waterfall has opened for the general public at Singapore's Changi Airport. The scientists of which country have developed a concept named Ramanujan Machine? Right answer is Israel. So recently, the scientists from Israel Institute of Technology have developed a concept and have named it as Ramanujan Machine. Actually, it is not a machine, but it is an algorithm. Usually, people provide the input to algorithm and algorithm finds the solution. However, this Ramanujan Machine reverses the process. If we talk about Mr. Ramanujan, he was great Indian mathematician and his birthday is on 22nd of December, and that's why 22nd of December is celebrated as National Mathematics Day. If we talk about Israel, recently researchers of Israel successfully printed world's first 3D heart. Israel was also in news as recently Indian Air Force signed a deal with Israel to procure a batch of spice bombs. Israel was also in news as recently Indian Army signed a deal with Israel for the procurement of spike missiles. Next question is, the 2019 Durand Cup is slated to be held in which city? Right answer is Kolkata. So Kolkata in West Bengal is the host of 2019 Durand Cup tournament, and this is first time that the tournament will be played outside New Delhi. The Durand Cup is Asia's oldest football tournament. If we talk about Kolkata, it is the capital city of West Bengal and the official language of West Bengal is Bengali. Recently, Bengali movie Nagar Kirtan won the Best Feature Film Award at 9th edition of SARC Film Festival in Colombo. Apart from that, West Bengal was also in news as recently on 12th of July, West Bengal government celebrated first ever Save Water Day. If we talk about water, recently Meghalaya became the first state in India to approve a draft water policy. Next question is, which section of Wildlife Protection Act of 1972 empowers the states to send a list of wild animals to the centre requesting it to declare them vermin? Right answer is section 64. So recently, Wildlife Protection Act was in news as Union Ministry has declared rhesus monkeys as vermin in Himachal Pradesh for 1 year. That means now the State Forest Department is allowed to cull them to prevent loss of property and conflict with human. If we talk about Wildlife Protection Act of 1972, it extends to whole of India except the state of Jammu and Kashmir. The state of Jammu and Kashmir has its own Wildlife Act. So this National Wildlife Protection Act has 6 schedules. Out of these 6, Schedule 1st and Part 2 of Schedule 2 provides absolute protection, and the Schedule 3 and Schedule 4 provides limited protection. Schedule 5 of Wildlife Protection Act provides the list of animals which may be hunted, and the Schedule 6 of Wildlife Protection Act provides for the list of plant species that are prohibited from cultivation and planting. So these were the most important current affairs of the day. Thank you, and that's all for the day.